that the minister should be asked to go. It's an arrogant statement and insult to the Nigerian people. Nigerians have suffered a lot since democracy. Let them audit the billions Nigeria has spent on electricity. They should go there, and all the culpable hands that looted the treasury in the name of electricity should be brought to book. And that arrogant statement means that the man is not patriotic. He should be asked to go. He's bereft of idea as a minister. He shows the greatest incompetency. Nigeria cannot afford to throw the whole nation into darkness because every country in the world subsidizes. You should tell me the country in the world that is not subsidizing for electricity, for fuel, for food, for everything. Why is it Nigeria, everything Nigeria demands for happiness becomes something that it will be something that somebody will come arrogantly as if it is his father's or this. I do not submit to that his thinking. If he says he goes on with that, they should ask him, please leave Tinubu's cabinet and go to another cabinet, because we don't want arrogant threat and people have no sympathy and mercy on their fellow brothers.
Why are we deceiving ourselves? How are we going to continue? Why can't we just share it for those people who are ready? Now, I learned something in Abia State now. They are generating their own source of power. Likewise in Jos too. Why can't you give it to these people who are ready to invest and do their job? And you get and the rest of it. And with Nigeria will get rest of mind. Simple. There's nothing like the solution is that get rid of those people as we start with disco now. Get rid of those who are there that they don't want to be saboteur to this economy. They want to be saboteur to this government. Let the president get rid of them and let him have the rest of it. The same thing applicable into the petrol. Ademola. I will ask some question. The other country that you are giving the light, why can't you just cut off that light? Even what you produce not enough. At least you should be able to satisfy your home before you go out. So for me, that word he just said, I know the president will not even like it, because I remember the president should go and apologize to Nigeria. Because I think as we are increasing, you're supposed to increase your megawatt. That is essence of your, even what about rural urban area. During Buhari, we know how this man embezzled billions of naira. Where is the money? Are they Nigeria? Are they not pay? If there's a regular light, we're ready to pay whatever you said. But where there's no light, this is just like a day robbery. We are paying for darkness for nothing's sake. Why? So to me, it's what that I think that is why they need to remove him, because it's a deputy governor to CBI. I don't know what is come to do in power, because even it's not an engineer, even what is come from maybe about financial atrocity in that place, fine, we know. But let's give it to the experts. Even when the investor come, I like what the president take over now, say let the disco take over by bank before they will negotiate with investor because of backlog of money. These people who call themselves that they invest and they are share this thing within themselves, they are not doing nothing. They are not buying any new equipment.
It is that at least something like this is not bringing a threat. It's something you bring your opinion. When you bring opinion, you add one or two that is not threatening, because Nigeria is not only, you are not the only Nigerian. Nigeria puts you there. They know that you can't do one or two. That's the reason why they put you there.
I want to say, Minister, you can make such a statement, but I believe with Mr. President, he's indeed, he wants the country to be stable and the power to be stable. So throwing people in the document, asking for the increasements of the tariff, I think is not proper. They have to look into it, because the situation in the country, trying to ensure that the activities and everything is to normalize. Things are very difficult, and to add the tariff is going to be worse situations. And I think he has to look into proper and ensure that everybody, whatever level you are in the country, to be able to have a stable light so that it will be able to accommodate everybody. Yeah, we actually we're coming for power to stable, and I think the solar systems it's also an idea for us to look into it and ensure that to make it in such a way that ordinary people to also be able to afford it, so that if there's no electricity, it should be an alternative for us to be able to have have a stable light within our communities.
The way he spoke is not good as a position he occupies. You don't supposed to say something like that. But I myself, for me, if I can just voice out the way it is in my heart, I can say if a federal government can make availability of the product of fuel, at least I know what I'm talking about, because electricity, by Minister of the Power saying so that if Nigeria fail to pay for the new tariff, is going to throw Nigeria into a blackout. I can say the federal government should do everything possible to interrogate him by saying that, because the power itself doesn't hold by him. Because being the Minister of Power doesn't mean that he holds the power. It's Nigerians, it's the authority, it's the people that put him there. So he need to at least know the way he talk about the power. And before I leave here, I will encourage the Minister of Power at least to go down to apologize to Nigerians by saying that he's thrown Nigeria into darkness if we didn't pay the new tariff. And I believe so. As everybody is voicing out like this, it's going to reach on him.